Hello, folks. This is me, the Trashman here. I know I'm looking greasier than a fat cat on a grill, but today I have some exciting news for gaming. November, crazy month so far about gaming. Valve announced trois new hardware pieces. Yes, that's right, 3 new hardware pieces. And they even said verbatim, the number 3 for the first time in their company's history. The number 3. You heard that right. And you may be wondering, what the hell are these things? Well, let me tell you something. One of them is the new Steam controller, which I am so excited for because I actually think it looks amazing and I need a new controller. The next one is the Steam Machine, which is basically a stationary Steam Deck that's like 5 times or so more powerful. Can play any modern game on decent settings, and also runs on Steam OS. So it's going to be huge for the Linux space. Am I going to get it? Probably not, because I already have a Steam Deck, so I don't really need it. But is it awesome? Yeah. So I'm really happy for it. And anything to take Xbox out of the market, because Xbox is just the least consumer friendly place. Same with PlayStation. I think the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, or whatever it's called, are pretty garbage and very disappointing console generation wise. They just don't offer a lot compared to the previous, well, not really the previous ones. Xbox One was ass. PS4 was really good though. PS4 was great. Still very good to this day. But no, that's a side tangent. The last thing that they announced was the Steam Frame VR. It's the new VR, and from what I gathered, it is basically going to be like a mini PC essentially in a thing. So you can you can actually just play flat games. You can play all that stuff with the controllers in that space, along with VR games, which is sick as hell. And I'm actually gonna, depending on the price, if it's like $500 or so, or I'm probably gonna be selling off my Quest 3, because let me tell you something, I hate my Quest 3. I have used this for a bit and it's so uncomfortable. It hurts my forehead so much, even when I untighten it. It hurts my neck a lot because it's so heavy. And the Steam frame just seems to fix all that. And alongside that, I don't have to sign into Meta, which I hate Meta. It's so annoying to log in on there. If you ever forget your account password, just say goodbye to your account, because it's going to take you at least 3 days, 3 business days to be able to get that back into that account. Steam, so much easier. Scan with phone. You're good, pal. Anyway, that's a side tangent, but yeah, I cannot. If that's depending on the price of that, I am definitely going to be replacing my other thing. But it's sick as hell. Very good news for gaming. But I have a sneaking suspicion, and call me a hopium addict all you want, and say it's just because I completed the Half-Life series recently, and I loved it, and I have been obsessed with it and replaying it constantly for the past 2 weeks. But last time that they announced their VR thing and their machine thing, soon after, they said that there was a game developing for it, and that turned out to be Half-Life Alyx. So hear me out. Soon after, and I've heard the date November 18th, but don't take it with a grain of salt. Everything of grain of salt, of course. But I have a sneaky suspicion they might be announcing that they have something in the works for their thing. I don't know if they'll outright say it until months to a year later, but I think it's going to be Half-Life 3. And my sneaky suspicion is that this is going to be a mixed VR and IRL game experience. So because they're doing the Steam Machine along with the VR thing, I think it is going to be a mixed experience to where you can play the game either in VR or like Half-Life 2 and their other games. Which, if that is the case and this does happen, I am going to be one of the prophets of gaming, bro. You will have to put me on the Mount Rushmore of predictors, of all that stuff. You guys will have to put me on everything I love, on every paper, every history book as a prophet. But anyway, that's enough of that. I've been loving Quake 4. I really wish I could stream today, but I had to do an exam today and I had to do a bit of running. So I couldn't do it, but I'm going to be doing it on Friday, so have fun with that. I've been loving Quake 4. Very fun game. Very fun. And also I just beat Portal 1 for the first time in like 10, 12 years. For the first time since the 360 era, I have beaten that, and it was very short, but very good. Cannot wait to play Portal 2. But yeah, I don't want to stretch this video on too long. I know you see all these YouTubers stretching their stuff out to 8 minutes, and I'm a fool for not putting it to 8 minutes. But you know what? I don't care. Sometimes I'll push for 8 minutes, but if the topic doesn't have enough wait to it. I'm not going to. So have a good day. See ya.